What's going on, Dolphins fans? It's Connor from the Dolphins Dive, and today is the day the Dolphins are finally slotted to make a draft pick. So today I'm going to be breaking down who we should pick. Before I get into my opinion, comment down below who do you want the Dolphins to pick at number 51, unless we move up, move down. Comment down below who you want. So before I get into my opinion, again, check out the Dolphins Dive, best Dolphins merch out there. Awesome Mike McDaniel merch, Tua merch. I got some Javon Holland. Check it out. More stuff on the way. Comment down below if you have any suggestions. I'm all ears. But now, without further ado, my opinion. Now, there's a lot of noise out there, but in my opinion, the Dolphins should draft. I forgot his name. Darnell Washington, tight end out of Georgia. The dude is an absolute freak. Let me get the exact metrics, 6'6", 264 pounds. That is absurd for the tight end position. And you would think that kind of size would make him slow, but no, the dude can move. And short area quickness, long speed, he's got it all. And a lot of players struggle transitioning from college to the NFL with their run blocking skills. But this dude is a mauler in the run game. Obviously, his size helps a lot. And he's got the upside in the passing game I think he had one of the fastest three-cone drills like in the entire combine. The dude is a freak. Now, there are rumors he has been falling due to medicals, so that could be a reason why he might slip a little bit. But he's probably the guy that I want the Dolphins draft the most. Michael Mayer is another tight end available who was not expected to make it past the first round. So, obviously, if he's there, that'd be also a great pick. I feel like he's very polished in both aspects of the game. I don't think he's going to make it to 51. I think Darnell has a chance. So I want the Dolphins to draft Darnell Washington. I think he's a freak. He'll make a big impact on the offense for the tight end position. It might take a year or two, though, just the nature of the position. But some other names that we could potentially see. I don't know. Tucker Kraft is another tight end. I'm naming all the tight ends. Let me look. Cody Mach, tackle out of North Dakota State. DeJuan Jones. I've seen some people mock DeJuan Jones to us. This would actually be a great pick as well, in my opinion. He's a tackle out of Ohio State. The dude is a monster of a man. Amazing run blocker. He's like 6'7", 350 pounds. And obviously it doesn't fit the base of what people expect out of this scheme. We expect like kind of undersized linemen with athleticism, but I've seen quotes from McDaniel saying in the past when they've had opportunities to draft like bigger linemen, he's like, it's not that it doesn't fit our system, it's just when we've been selecting linemen have been in like the second or later rounds, and usually you don't have the opportunity to take a monster of a guy that also has athleticism, and DeJuan Jones fits the bill. So that's also a name to look out for as offensive tackle. I'm blanking on some of the other offensive linemen. I named them in my previous video. Like I said, I'm not the most read up on the draft. I'm going to be real. But those would be some great picks right there. Give me a second as I pull up my list. I know this is bad on my end, but some other guys to potentially look out for. Obviously, Sam Laporta is another tight end. Devon Achane, if I pronounced that correctly, I don't even know. I have to make sure some of these guys didn't get drafted because I did fall asleep because I was tired. Matthew Bergeron, I don't know if that's the right name. Making sure he wasn't drafted. All right, he was not drafted. Matthew Bergeron is another tackle the Dolphins could look to target. Mauler in the run game, needs to clean up the pass blocking, but hopefully the play action pass would benefit him in our system if we can get the ground game going. Because that was the bad thing about our offense last year is that our ground game was inconsistent. We'd pop off runs, but we would also get stuffed. But being able to consistently pound the rock on a down in, down out basis would be very good. So getting a guy like him would also be a plus. And then I believe there's one more guy, just checking to make sure he wasn't drafted because I feel like this guy was. I'm nearly positive this guy was. His name's Steve Avila. Pretty sure he got drafted. Let me see. No, I don't think he was drafted either. So Steve Avila is a guy that can basically play anywhere on the offensive line aside from left tackle. So I'd project him to compete for left guard, but potentially ends up competing for right tackle. But overall, those are the guys I think to look out for. I'm the biggest fan of Darnell Washington. I think he's a great blocker with high upside in the passing game, but there's plenty of other tight ends. I think there's going to be a run on tight ends. Like, they could go bang, bang, bang. So the Dolphins might need to trade up to get ahead of that to prevent them from missing out. But there's also some good depth pieces in their draft as well, the tight end from Michigan. So maybe the move is to go tackle here, because I think if the Dolphins draft a tackle, they shore up the offensive line perfectly, because you have Austin Jackson and the drafted tackle compete for starting right tackle. You have Robert Jones and Liam Eichenberg compete for left guard. And that way you get the best man wins out of those both positions. And obviously people aren't a fan of Austin Jackson or Liam Eichenberg, but if they win their competition fair and square, they earn the spot, and they proved to themselves and to the team that they're the dudes. And then it gains you depth on the offensive line as well, because you rarely see the continuity in the league week in, week out, just due to how the nature of the position they continue to get banged up. So having that depth would be extremely beneficial. So I'm sorry for the sloppiness of this video. I was kind of just trying to get it out quick. I'm obviously going to make a video tonight when we make the draft picks. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts. Check out the Dolphins side for more content. Until next time, I'll catch y'all.